The Pobble, who has no toes, once had as many as we. And when they said, "Someday you may lose them all," he replied, "Fish fiddle-dee-dee." And his Aunt Jabisca made him drink lavender water tinged with pink, for she said the world in general knows there's nothing so good for a Pobble's toes. And the Pobble, who has no toes, he'd swum across the Bristol Channel, but before he set out he wrapped his nose in a piece of scarlet flannel. For his Aunt Jabisca had said, no harm can come to his toes if his nose is warm, and it's perfectly known that a Pobble's toes are safe, provided he minds his nose. The Pobble swam fast and well, and when boats or ships came near him, he tinkledy, blinkledy, winkled a bell so that all the world could hear him. And all the sailors and admirals cried when they saw him nearing the further side. He's gone to fish for his Aunt Jabisca's runcible cat with crimson whiskers. Before he touched the shore of the Bristol Channel, a sea-green porpoise carried away his wrapper, the scarlet flannel. And when he came to observe his feet, fully garnished with toes so neat, his face at once became forlorn on perceiving that all his toes were gone. Nobody ever knew, from that dark day to the present, whosoever had taken the Pobble's toes in a manner so far from pleasant. Whether the shrimps, or crawfish grey, or crafty mermaids stole them away, nobody knew and nobody knows how the Pobble was robbed of his twice 5 toes. The Pobble, who has no toes, was placed in a friendly bark, and they rowed him back and carried him up to his Aunt Jabisca's park. She made him a feast of his earnest wish, of eggs and buttercups fried with fish, and she said, it's a fact, the whole world knows, the Pobbles are happier without their toes.